from Kalamazoo, direct to you, it's a WKZO.com quickcast.
Seeing the actual family, Erica and her 2 boys, and seeing the smile that we're able to put on their faces, that these workers are putting on their faces because of the deeds that are taking place. And, I mean, ultimately, that's what it's all about. We're helpers one to another. We help those who need help. We need help in times when we may be down. We need others to help us, and hopefully there'll be somebody there to help us and pick us up when we need a hand. And that's what life is all about: helping each other along the way and pursuing our individual goals.
I'll make sure this isn't awful. You seem to be really taking off with you in that vein, in that, you know, charitable work isn't new for you. You know, you've had the camp and it's growing. You've had the bowling and it really took off this year. Now you did Habitat there. Now you did have it here. Is it really fulfilling to kind of, you see this thing get in motion? It gets easier after it gets off the ground. Talk about that effort.
It does. You know, and what my wife and my foundation director and the board is doing down at the foundation, we're trying to evolve this into a well-oiled machine. You know, after time, like you mentioned, it gets easier, but at the same time, it's always more that we see that we can do to improve. So that's our goal, to vastly improve each and every year, to build more homes, to put more smiles on families' faces, children's faces, and obviously to leave that positive, lasting influence within our community.
And everyone knows you here, but you're doing the same thing in Wisconsin, so you're really creating, I think, where do you leave your footprints? In the best possible way now, in your home, in your adopted hometown as well. So I guess what I'm getting at is it's got to be rewarding. You didn't leave here. No one's ever going to say Greg Jennings, big league Kalamazoo. But you're doing the same thing in creating a name for yourself and doing some good work there as well.
Well, we definitely have to do things there. Obviously, that's where I play. So they're very supportive of what we do within the Greg Jennings Foundation realm. And obviously, like I said, those are the fans that I play in front of each and every day that come and watch and are right there in our backyard. So we got to do things to make sure that both sides of the fence are pleased. But ultimately, when it comes back to it, and what it comes down to is where I'm from and the investment that I want to make within our community here. Obviously, I was born and raised here in Kalamazoo, so what I want to see happen throughout the city of Kalamazoo is nothing but the best, and so we're going to do nothing but the best to try to get that accomplished. Like I said, obviously we have to do things there too because I actually reside there. You know, we get a ton of support from those Green Bay fans, and we love them, and we love you guys at the same time. So we try to spend our time equally there as well as here.
Nicole said that, you know, you're doing this day by day, but are there things where you think now that you got the train rolling, maybe we can expand here, maybe we can help more here? Ideas percolating along that vein?
They're definitely percolating. I think the thing that we've realized, though, we get a ton of support and a ton of backing in Wisconsin. And I've shared this with our sponsorships and our sponsors in Wisconsin that, you know, we're going to definitely do things in Wisconsin, but at the same time, some of those proceeds are going to kick over to Kalamazoo because of the support that we get there, and some of the funding that we get there is a little bit greater than what we are able to obtain within our community here in Kalamazoo. But you know, like I said, the big picture is to just make sure we're continually doing things that are going to improve our community, both in Wisconsin and in the Michigan area.
Just one semi-football question. How you doing with the juggling, being this busy? You're 5 weeks out from camp. You know, you got a family, you got a wife, you got kids, you got one on the way, but you got to train too. How do you work all that?
You know, it's all about handling your responsibilities. You know, you take it one day at a time, and you make sure you do your due diligence to take care of your family, as well as, you know, we got to make sure I'm doing the right things to be prepared for training camp that's next Thursday. So, I mean, it's coming up fast, but at the same time, I understand, you know, what allows me to do the things that I'm able to do, and that's football. And, you know, it's not who I am, but it's a part of who I am. It's a huge part of who I am. And like I said, it's put me on a stage where I can project my voice and then obviously get things done like this. So we definitely have to make sure we're keeping the football side of it taken care of.